Merry Christmas, boys and girls, and welcome aboard the USS Harry S. Truman aircraft carrier. I'm your host, Rob Roy, that's me on the right side of the screen, and I thought I'd bring you along today to experience what it's like to take a catapult shot in a Navy C-2 Greyhound. As you can see, we are turning around the flight deck, passing in front of some Hornets and some Super Hornets right in front of us, and we're going to be lining up on Catapult 3. That right there is another C-2 in front of us. You can tell because it looks like an E-2 Hawkeye, except there's no dome on top, and we're the only other propeller plane on an aircraft carrier, just the E-2 and the C-2. That thing sticking up in front of us is called a JBD, or Jet Blast Deflector. It is there to stop as much prop wash or jet blast as possible to protect the people and airplanes behind that spot on the flight deck. Alright, fast forwarding a little bit, I'm going to spare you guys the boring parts. Okay, JBD's down, looking at the yellow shirt in front of us. He is telling us to taxi. See the hands coming out? That's a left signal. When the hand comes to the left or the right, that's which way we turn with the nose wheel steering. There's left again. Now he's still taxiing us for another second or two, but we are about to get passed off to the other yellow shirt standing in front of the steam right over the catapult. See their hands in the air? See the person in the green shirt holding up that black sign in the air? Look for the thumbs up for my co-pilot and myself. Yep, that means we are confirming that that is our weight. Also, you can see we just unfolded our wings. If you look at the top right of the window, see them locking into place right there. But back to that weight. It's probably around 55-ish thousand pounds. Very important that that weight is accurate in what we calculated ourselves during our pre-flight. If they have us as too light, that means we could not be given enough power on the catapult and could potentially go into the water. If they have us as too heavy, that means the shuttle on the catapult could rip out the nose wheel from our aircraft. So very important that weight matches up. Now we're looking back at the yellow shirt. He's taxiing us forward ever so slightly. Pay attention to the other yellow shirt to the left. He's going to get our attention here in a second or two. Alright, there's a closed fist from the director in front of us, meaning come to a stop. Now it's our chance to wipe out the controls, making sure nothing is in the way, doing the rudder pedals as well. Now look at the yellow shirt to the left. He's trying to confirm with us our flap settings. Flaps, 1, 0, yep, 10-degree flaps. Going flying. 1, 4 to the side, meaning 9. 119 knots. Thumbs up for me confirming that. If he would have given a 1 to the side, that would be 6, 2 to the side at 7, and so on and so forth. Basically, he's confirming that our end speed that we calculated for ourselves is matching what they have in their system as well. You can imagine why that's really important. I'm just getting out some last minute cracks before we take a catapult shot. Still looking around the flight deck. We are waiting to be taxied just ever so slightly forward to be locked into the shuttle. Alright, now we're taxiing forward a little bit more. I'm looking at another director to the right side of our cockpit, probably below the GoPro on the bottom screen, below the dash. He's telling us to taxi just a little bit forward. At this point in time, my co-pilot is keeping his head on the swivel, looking all around the flight deck, keeping up really good situational awareness. He's also looking inside the cockpit, making sure that no lights come on that shouldn't be coming on. Basically, he's done this many, many times, and he's making sure that nothing is out of the ordinary. Look at the yellow shirt to the left. Look at his dance. I love how they do that. They love the dance on the flight deck. Very professional, yet also having a really good time when you're on deployment. Any second now, the shuttle of the catapult is going to grab a hold of our airplane and squat the airplane down, meaning we're in tension. And there's the airplane squatting down, meaning we are locked and loaded. That catapult could fire at any given time, so we are running up to full power just in case it does. Look at the yellow shirt to the left. He's saying, I got it, with a run-up signal with his left hand. We are inside the cockpit now, looking at all of our gauges. Circuit breakers, making sure they're all pushed in. Looking at our panel, at all of our instruments, good hides, oil pressure, trim, configuration, everything looks good, nothing out of the ordinary, no lights. I like it, he likes it. There's a thumbs up and a salute. That thumbs up, by the way, definitely not by the book, and it was a left-hand salute in this case because, as you can see, my right hand is holding onto the power levers as if my life depends on it, because it does. Here we go, 0 to 120 knots in less than 2 seconds. Woo! Big turn to the left in case we have to ditch the airplane, and we are out of here. See ya!